Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the three. And for the Pacers, we've got Nesmith, also Andrew Nembhard out there, and it's Furphy in at the three slot. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, B.A., for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Şengün. It's deflected. Siakam against Smith. Eason with a steal. The three is up. Smith no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
High post Siakam. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Eason. Fires the three. The Rockets again can't hit.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Pass to Furphy. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A., Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
look here at some of the numbers for Aaron Nesmith.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Eason finds Durant to stop the drought. Pacers with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. The 3 ball. Eason with some nice D. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
And here's Siakam, covered by Smith. Fades back. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
With the step back. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Here's Furphy. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Furphy's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
That free throw good from Şengün. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Halliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be tested in what amounts to something of a gap year in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Siakam, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Here's Furphy. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Nembhard outside. Here's Furphy. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Shepherd. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Here's the 3. And Indiana misses again. The Rockets lead by 3. Smith finds Durant. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Pass to Furphy. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Mather's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Neesmith. And Houston will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. To win the run. Rockets with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Shepard. Houston working the ball around. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Siakam. And here's Shepard for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Mathurin. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. That one is off. Excellent D there from Tate. Here's Shepard. The three. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So the Rockets 5 now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Shepard. And it's Tate in at the three.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for McConnell. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And so McConnell nails them both. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Okogie's shot is off. Pacers trail by 7. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Tate. Mathurin passes to McConnell. And here's Jackson. Jackson, the screen to the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Shepard. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Okogie. 14 feet away. Walker pulls down the board. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
Jackson against Şengün. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Furphy comes in for Matherin. And it's Nesmith in for Shepard. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Now Nesmith. Siakam outside. The Pacers again can't hit. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest horse.
It's an incredible story, BA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Here's Furphy after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Now McConnell, checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. There's a screen. Outside Durant. He shoots. And no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
McConnell looking around. Pass to Furphy. The three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Durant. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Free throw is good from Durant. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Indiana making a switch here. Huff's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Siakam the screen. Here's Furphy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, BA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And he makes a first. Indiana making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pacers trail by 7. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Now here's Thompson. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. What a throwdown from KD.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get loud for your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
For Houston. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The Rockets, #1.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Thompson against Nimhard. Four on the clock. For 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Rockets lead by 6. Outside Eason. Pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here's Huff. Siakam, pass to Nimhard. Siakam outside. Over to the wing. Outside Neesmith. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Inside. Here's Huff. Rockets with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they eat that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field, you don't have your best stuff, still you find a way to gut out a win.
Clock at 6. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Nembhard. Siakam's got 9 points.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Huff pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
And they pick up 2. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Houston Rockets.
We see this night in and night out. Durant is a machine, elite scorer from all levels, and he doesn't wear down.
Yeah, you just keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them and feeding them and feeding them, and serve me a plate up too, but you keep feeding them and feeding them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Andrew Nembhard is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Furphy in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Left side, Durant. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. Another shot, and rejected. Nesmith on the wing, from the arc. Durant pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They're leading by 8. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones in on the rim.
Nembhard against Thompson from deep. misses again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
They double team Durant. For 3, Smith gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 7 points.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Siakam. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here comes your Pacers high crew, everybody. Make some noise.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Pacers, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
Checking out Indiana, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
And here's Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Furphy. Will it go? The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. They double team Durant. Nembhard against Thompson. And stolen by Nembhard. In transition, here they come. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Houston leading by 16. Outside Eason. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line, for the Pacers, Jay Huff, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Durant's shot is off.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know, just watching it, Aaron Neesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, BA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
Murphy, and a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Siakam against Smith.
Come to me, come to me.
Siakam looking it over. Siakam working hard in there.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. Launches a three. Offensive board. Sengun, no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Murphy. Puts up a three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Easton. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Easton's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Huff. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Back to Neesmith. 5 to shoot. Here's Murphy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the shot goes in. Thompson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Siakam against Smith. Shoots from the baseline. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard, he's checked in for Eason. Jackson outside. Nembhard, a screen on Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Nembhard outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sengun. Houston leading by 20. To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Nembhard, good. 58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They double team Durant. Pass to Sengun. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Boy, foul line and down. Andrew Nembhard, such a good scorer.
Thompson with a screen. Durant way outside. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night. To the wing, right side. Back to Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. There's Jackson with the 3. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team to be more physical and aggressive.
Yeah, something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough out there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Siakam outside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Down low. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Shepard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on T.J. McConnell. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepard is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball. And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Takes a step back. McConnell passes to Siakam. That 3's off the mark.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his 3-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Finney-Smith passes to Durant. They double-team Durant. Here's Şengün. Shoots over McConnell. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Entering for Houston, number 1, Ahmed Thompson.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepard. Shoots over Thompson. And Indiana misses again. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the inside, Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down!
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Shepard. Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, BA? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what separates Şengün from most other pivots is his level of skill, plus his basketball IQ, a really polished player.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Furphy's checked in for Mathurin. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Okogie's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Şengün. And they tell players your career is short. maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün, and Tate is subbed in for Kevin Durant.
Clint Capella, Jayshawn Tate.
Outside Neesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pacers again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Shepard. Outside Tate. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
And so Tate nails both of them. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Siakam. To get back on track. It's rebounded by Houston.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And here's Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Green's checked in for Finney-Smith. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Pacers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Shepard. Inside. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Siakam gets doubled. Here's Huff. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Pass to Capella. 1:49 left in the 4th, and it's rejected. Nembhard outside. Now here's Siakam. Green covering. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
To the paint. And he slaps it in one-handed.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, good.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's Okogie. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.